Coming about this, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. Memphis coming at you live from the West Coast yet again. San Jose, California. Nope, sorry, not San Jose. Morgan Hill, California. We are currently in Morgan Hill. Came all the way over here to pick up a FXRST dash cover for my fuel tank that I'm currently working on. Turns out they are on back order. They might have one in stock, however, so crossing my fingers, I might be able to get that maybe next week if they have one in stock. Turns out that the lady in charge of the eBay listings is off today, so I guess they believe they might have it in stock. So worst case scenario, I might not get that piece until sometime mid-November, which is, man, it just sucks because I'm waiting on that piece so I could, you know, lay down some lines. Without that dash cover, I'm pretty much, you know, stuck. But you know what? I honestly have I honestly have other pieces or other parts that I could paint on the meantime. So maybe I'll probably do that. We'll see what happens on Monday. Alex, the parts guy or the service writer, I'm not sure, at Morgan Hill House of Thunder. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm crossing my fingers. If they don't have it in stock, I'm just gonna order it on eBay. Order it from China. The carbon fiber piece. I should be getting that sooner, even though, like I said, mid-November. It's, I mean, I don't know. Yes, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Should I get the carbon fiber piece or should I get the metal piece? Anyways, on to, of course, the Lowrider S. The title of the video. You know, fuel range so far for my bike after the stage 2 and after the throttle tuner. So I've been doing my calculations, and you know what, they're not good. They're not good, especially if you live in a state where you're paying about $6 a gallon, which is, you know, it's pricey. I think if it was the other way around, if I was paying, you know, $3 or $4 a gallon, I probably wouldn't mind. But man, paying almost $6 a gallon, that's tough. You know, that's tough. Paying that much. I don't know, man, because I'll tell you guys, okay, I'm rambling. All right, so I'm paying about, my fuel range, my miles per gallon, it's about 22 miles per gallon. After my calculations, maybe 23 miles per gallon. I'm still doing my tests. You guys can see I have my trip meter on miles or whatever, trip. Yeah, I have my odometer on trip. So I'm still trying to figure out, you know, man, just, you know, 23 miles to the gallon sounds nuts to me. Okay, I looked at the forums, I looked what other people were getting on their bikes. Now keep in mind, I do have a FXRT fairing and I have a saddlebags. Okay, so that's a little bit more weight onto the bike. You know, I already mentioned it's about an extra 60 pounds, give or take. Maybe 70 pounds. So, you know, the bike weighs in somewhere around 740 or 740 pounds. That's how much the bike weighs, which is pretty heavy, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Compared to what it used to weigh, 670, that's quite a bit of weight, all right? So the bike's heavy. I just did a stage 2, and I'm also on a throttle tuner. So the bike is aggressive. It handles aggressive. It likes to be above 3,000 RPM, and most of my miles are city. So a lot of stop and go. A lot of stop and go. And of course, you know, it's the same thing like anything else. If you have a heavy foot or you have a heavy hand, your miles per hour will, you know, it's going to get affected. All right. So we're at 22 miles per gallon, and that's with the stage 2. This is not a 131. It's not a 135 or anything like that. It's a 114 stage 2. You guys can let me know in the comments. What are you guys getting about? Like I said in the forums, a lot of folks were mentioning that they were getting about, I believe 30 to maybe 35 to 40 miles per gallon on some baggers. But yet again, that's some of those were torque cam or power cam from Harley Davidson, and those are mild cams compared to my 475. But I don't know. I remember seeing somebody else with a 131, and they were getting more than that, more than 23. But like I said, it really depends if you're riding highway miles or if you're riding city miles. It's a big difference. City will always have, you know, a lesser miles per gallon. So 22 miles per gallon. I mean, I really like the way it handles. The one thing I could do is turn off the throttle tuner. That might help out with my fuel range, because this is pretty much my daily as of right now. Okay, it's my daily rider, and you know, getting 22 miles per gallon, 23 miles per gallon, that hurts. And like I said, I'm paying $5.50 to $6 a gallon, and it might just go up depending on how the economy is. They're predicting it. They're predicting for it to get a little bit worse. So I don't know. I mean, I might start leaving this part and start riding my Sportster just so I can save a couple dollars. Because yeah, 22 per gallon. I don't know, you guys. Like I said, a lot of people in the comments and the forums, they always say, I don't care about the miles per gallon. It's all about miles per gallon. And this does put a smile on my face. All right, the throttle tuner with the stage 2, the bike feels amazing. It's a ton of fun, all right? It's very aggressive, and when the bike handles like that, I'm also beating on the bike, all right? I don't know. You guys can let me in the comments. You guys can share your own miles per gallon in the comments. But like I mentioned, I have a full fairing, I have saddlebags, and I have a throttle tuner. I think the throttle tuner is probably the reason why my miles per gallon it's just so terrible. It's just really bad. I believe that's the reason. And then on top of that, of course, I have the extra weight. You know, if I were to remove the saddlebags, I'm dropping about 40 pounds right there. So I don't know, like I said, it's my daily. I need the saddlebags. I need to be able to lug around my stuff, my drinks, my lunch bag, my extra layers of sweaters, because in the morning it's cold, and then I get off of work, and you know, I need to have somewhere to put all that stuff in. So having the saddlebags helps me tremendously. I don't want to have a backpack on or anything like that, lug around the stuff. I just, I don't know. I'm at a, I don't know. I'm going to see after this next test. I'm going to see what numbers I get. I've already added 32 miles since I last filled up. And you guys can see I'm at a quarter. I'm already 1/4 low on the fuel. Man, I don't know. It just, because like I said, I had my stage 1 for almost 3 years. I had the stage 1 for almost 3 years, and the fuel range was great. You know, I liked it, and I wasn't, you know, I wasn't looking for more performance. I was actually pretty happy with it. But like I mentioned in my stage 2 video, I added the fairing, I added the saddlebags, that added additional weight, and the bike just didn't feel as responsive as it used to. So I went with the stage 2 475, and it brought it back to life. it's a lot more responsive, and then the throttle tuner just makes it, it just brings it up to a whole different level. It just feels like a complete beast. You guys can see I'm only doing 10% on the throttle positioning, and I'm able to hold this speed. I don't know. All right, I'm just, after this one, I might just turn off the throttle tuner and see how my fuel range. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe Monday through Saturday, I'll have the throttle tuner turned off. I'm sorry, Monday through Friday, I'll have the throttle tuner turned off, and then on the weekends, I could turn on the throttle tuner, turn it on, get it back aggressive, and maybe probably drop the saddlebags, because I mean, I don't need to have them on there. I have them on there right now, but it's only because, like, I just got off of work. So I went from work in San Jose, rode all the way down to Morgan Hill, see if I could get those parts, because my fuel tank right now is just sitting there waiting for the dash cover. So anyways, a little bit of a motovlog slash, you know, performance as far as the stage 2 miles per gallon. I'm still waiting on the 64 throttle body and intake kit from Harley Davidson, the 64 millimeter throttle body with the intake. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna install that as soon as I get it. It could be sometime next year, maybe May or April, depending on the back order, of course, because it's still on back order. Every week I get a notification from Harley Davidson, and they tell me, hey, the part is still 20 weeks out. So every week I get 20 weeks, 20 weeks, 20 weeks. So I'm not, I don't know, maybe December it's still going to be 20 weeks. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with that part. But as soon as I get that, I'm going to retune the bike. All right, I do have an SNS intake on this, but I'm just wondering how much more power can I get with that other intake. So I'm going to get that intake, of course, and I'm going to upgrade. Sorry, I need to drink some water. My mouth's a little dry. I'm going to, oh yeah, I'm going to get the intake, and I'm also going to upgrade the injectors, and we're going to tune it, and I'll probably ask Darren at Ram Products here in San Jose, California. I'm going to ask him, hey, could we probably make this a little bit more fuel efficient? I know right now it's tuned for absolute performance. Or who knows, maybe I could get two tunes. One tune for just, you know, numbers, performance. Right now we're pushing 114 horsepower and 127 or 128 foot-pounds of torque at the wheel, which is very, very impressive. You know, for a 114. So, you know, we're pushing out some solid numbers with the stage 2. It's a very well, you know, it's just overall performance, the way it feels, the way it sounds. The stage 2 is an absolute must-buy in my book. You know, like I said, I rode the stage 1 for 3 years. I was happy with it. My neighbors were happy because of, you know, my bike wasn't that loud. But, you know, the stage 2 really, it really opens it up. And it just sounds fantastic, all right, with the 475. So, we'll see what happens. You guys stay tuned. Thanks for watching yet another video. We'll see what happens on Monday. If they have that part in, you know, perfect, I'll buy it. Like I said in the other video, that dash cover is going to cost more than my fuel tank, the one that I got on eBay, the one that I'm currently painting. You guys see my helmet? I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but this, you know, I'm going to paint it like this with the metallic flake and the candy. So we'll see what happens. Here, maybe you guys can take a look at it over here on this mirror. So you guys stay out there, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for you know, watching me ramble again. These people crossing the street, man, look at that. Wow. Oh, come on, get out of the way, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Jeez. Ah, there's something in my eye. Anyways, where was I? Wow. A lot of talent around here, guys. A lot of talent. So, you guys stay out there. Stay safe. Like the video, please. I'm gonna start begging you guys for likes. All right. That's something that I'm gonna change for the channel. I'm gonna ask you guys to please like the video. You guys stay out there. Stay safe. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.